What if you could leave the room for 5 minutes and come back to find your dog still peacefully lying on the floor, instead of curled up on your favorite cushion? It's a scene that plays out in living rooms everywhere. You turn your back for 1 second, and when you look again, there's your dog stretched out comfortably on the sofa, looking like they own the place. You've tried shooing them off. You've raised your voice. Maybe you've even put blankets or aluminum foil on the cushions, but nothing seems to work for long. They just wait until you're not looking and hop right back up. It's frustrating. It feels like a battle you can't win. But what if I told you there's a better way? A way that doesn't involve yelling, barricades, or constant vigilance. A method that actually teaches your dog to choose the floor over the couch every single time. The secret isn't about dominance or punishment. It's about communication, consistency, and something called environmental management. And once you understand it, you can transform your relationship with your pet and reclaim your furniture. Let's start by looking at why your dog loves the couch so much in the first place. To your dog, the couch isn't just a piece of furniture. It's the comfiest spot in the house. It smells like you. It's elevated, which gives them a better view of the room. And let's be honest, it's warm, soft, and far more inviting than a cold, hard floor. In their mind, why wouldn't they get up there? From a behavioral standpoint, your dog isn't trying to be disobedient. They're just following their instincts. And every time they get on the couch uninvited and nothing bad happens, they're learning that it's a safe, rewarding place to be. That's the loop we need to break. But here's the good news: you don't need to fight against their nature, you just need to redirect it. The first step is setting up the environment for success. That means making the couch less appealing and the floor more inviting before you even start training. Try placing a comfortable dog bed right next to the sofa. Make sure it's plush, clean, and positioned in a spot your dog already likes. You can even put one of your old t-shirts on it so it carries your scent. At the same time, make the couch temporarily inaccessible. You don't have to drape it in tin foil or buy ugly covers. Just place a few light cardboard boxes or pillows vertically along the cushions. The goal isn't to scare your dog, it's to remove the option so they can't practice the unwanted behavior. Now, the real training begins. Arm yourself with high-value treats, something your dog absolutely loves and doesn't get every day. Small pieces of chicken, cheese, or freeze-dried liver work wonders. Keep these treats handy whenever you're in the living room. Here's what you do next. Sit on the floor near your dog's bed. Pat the bed gently and use a clear, happy cue like place or on your bed. When your dog steps onto the bed, even for a second, immediately reward them with a treat and calm praise. Don't make a huge fuss. Just let them know they did the right thing. Repeat this several times a day in short, positive sessions. Once your dog is reliably going to their bed on cue, you can start adding duration. Ask them to stay on the bed for a few seconds before treating. Gradually increase the time, 5 seconds, 10, 30. If they get up, simply guide them back without scolding and try again. The key is to make the bed the most rewarding spot in the room. Now, let's reintroduce the couch, but under your terms. Remove the boxes or pillows. Sit on the couch yourself. If your dog looks at the couch but doesn't jump up, reward them heavily. If they put a paw up, calmly say or off and guide them back to their bed. When they settle on the bed, reward them again. This phase requires patience. Your dog will test the boundaries. They might stare at the couch, whine, or try to sneak up when you're distracted. Stay consistent. Every time they choose the bed over the couch, celebrate. Every time they attempt the couch, gently redirect. Over time, their brain will rewire. Floor equals treats and praise, couch equals nothing happens. After a few days of consistent practice, you can start adding distance and distraction. Get up from the couch and walk to the kitchen. If your dog stays on their bed, return and reward them. Practice this when the doorbell rings, when you have guests over, when you're watching TV. The goal is to make the off-couch behavior automatic, even when you're not actively supervising. Some dogs learn in a week, others take a month. It depends on their age, breed, and previous habits. But if you stay patient and consistent, you'll start noticing small victories. The moment your dog voluntarily goes to their bed when you enter the room, the first time you find them napping there without being asked, that's the turning point. That's when you know it's working. Eventually, you won't need to reward with treats every time. You can phase them out slowly, replacing them with occasional praise or a favorite toy. The bed becomes their default spot because it feels safe, familiar, and comfortable. And your couch, it stays clean, fur-free, and ready for you. What's the one piece of furniture your pet isn't allowed on? And how did you train them to respect that boundary? Share your story in the comments. And if you found this helpful, subscribe to Instant Pet Trainer for more simple, stress-free training tips every week.